beautiful earthling, child of God. Man, how are you doing today? It's a pleasure to be joined by you, beautiful, precious earthling. On this episode, we are on a mission to spread to the whole world our message of love, loving your neighbor the way you love yourself, honesty, forgiveness, kindness, my friend, and unity. All earthlings uniting and living as one people. And this message, we shall be spreading it while reacting to good vibes videos of all types. Some that might make you rethink reality. And by the end of this video, you would have laughed, learned something new, and be sure you will be surprised. But before we dive in, let's read from the book of wisdom here. Hear the message it has for us today, just to increase on good vibes and morals. Today it tells us, in all your ways, acknowledge Him, and He will make your paths straight. That is from the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 6. Interesting, right? Let's talk with the Maker, give thanks, and dive in. Thank you, wonderful Father, for this day. Thank you for life, Father. Thank you for the message from the book of wisdom. Thank you for your precious child, today's viewer. Thank you for their souls, Father. Thank you, dear Lord, for you shall be with us till the end. Thank you for your Holy Spirit. Thank you for all your creations in this world. In your holy name, Jesus Christ, we do pray, trusting and believing. Amen. Child of God, let's dive in. Is this a refrigerator? What type of fridge is this? It's extremely big. Looks like someone's house. Some people live in a refrigerator. Or what was that thing there? Maybe I'm confused a little bit.
This loose wire with this Australian-made wire strainer, the fence repair tool. Let's go. Hook her on. Pull the handles. Tighten our ratchet. Click her in. Grab a bit of spare wire. Wind it over the top. 3 bends over here. We're going to wind it again. Now,
how do you remove the machine, my friend?
And we bend. We're getting all the tension out of this wire without cutting it or joining it. Bending it around so it's nice and tight. One more twist will do. Oh, look at that.
5 seconds.
And we're off. Cheers, happy fencing.
Okay, that's quite interesting. Which type of machine is that? I've never seen it. Now look at this. What? Is that a statue or a real creature? Wow, my God. Whoa, look at this. God. Wow. This looks like a sinkhole, which just happened in the middle of the road. Whoa. Look at those guys standing there recording. What if the place they are standing sinks? Oh my God. English people, sometimes you surprise me. Guys, these guys are extremely close to where the things are happening. These people should move there. Look there, my God. What causes this? Guys, wow. Can it be predicted? What if it happened when there were cars on that road? Look like there is someone's car there. Wow. Someone should remove that car there. Wow. Look at this. God, what is happening, children of God, in the world right now? Wow. This place here just decided to swallow the road. Wow, 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 wow. Aye, this road was not there when they were making the road. How is this possible? What causes such type of things to happen? This is guy. Wow. Look at that pipe there. The moving. What is that? Is that water that was passing there, or is it waste? Wow, my God! Wow, 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 wow. That is not good, my friends. What could be happening?
ايه ده؟ نعم بتعمل ايه؟
Wow,
ده اللي هو ازاي؟
This is how people are being called out here. Wow. Yeah. Myself, I've ever been caught using this technique here. I once bought a phone
بجد؟
from a person
ازاي؟
selling just on the roadside.
لا لا لا
It was a
لا
good phone back then.
لا لا لا
Only for me to reach it at
ما
home
تقوليش.
and try to charge it. The guy was extremely nice and selling the phone. He even gave me a charger, told me the phone was off, but to reach home I connected to the charger. It did work extremely perfect.
ما كنتوا مركبين
Only
فيه
for me to
شاشة
reach and try to connect to the phone
ما
and it
كنتوا
did not
مركبين
work.
فيه شاشة
Moments later I tried removing the
17
back
برو
side
ماكس
of
ده
the
الشكل
phone
بتاعه
and realized that inside it had nothing. This guy is even better, it has a piece of metal. The one I was given inside had some coins. Coins put together using some glue so that the phone would have weight of a real phone. It was extremely my friend. Wow, 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 wow. Let's hope those things does not reach this side of the world.
Did you see this? Talk about a cameraman knowing exactly what time to zoom in on the right people. For those who don't know, Donald Trump was up on the podium giving his hour-long speech, and in doing so, he was telling European countries to stop buying Russian oil because essentially, yes, you're helping Ukraine, but by buying Russian oil, you're not really helping out Ukraine. And as he's talking about how, everyone thought that Russia was going to take Ukraine in 3 days and blah, 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 the cameras turned around to the Russians who they're the only people that have their phones out. And both of them are recording the president. The one guy even trying to zooming in on the president. I mean, the timing couldn't have been perfect. I mean, you look at this right here. Trump is calling out Russia, and the Russians are busy capturing it for themselves on their own phone. Whether or not this was for some kind of official purpose, maybe messaging it back home, or maybe just the optics, it stood out because the rest of the entire chamber was still watching the president. But these two right here were making sure that every word Trump was saying was saved on their own devices. It's truly a moment that you really don't see very often on the floor. And yeah, people are talking about it because this makes for a very weird optic. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below. I'll be sure to keep you
I
updated.
think this is extremely normal. Myself, if I was put in the position of those guys, I would also be recording. The king of English rants is a
You guys
good
need to go
vibes
check
guy.
out Ken Panama's newest video. He even says that he thinks he fucked up big time. So those little vials that he was sending out to people all around the world, he still had a couple of the aliens' tentacles in the vials. But he said that he was going back, cleaning out the facility where he had it stored, and it looked like some of them have broken out and gone big. And here's the screenshot. This is no... Bro, someone in the comments said this is season 2, episode 1. And the things that he had on the side growing, he didn't think that they were going to grow at all because they were just coming out of whatever that thing was. But they are getting bigger. So not only did he throw away the big one in the water out in the jungle, now he has sent multiple vials to who knows who. And now he says that he lost one that was in the vial. Bro, we're getting season 2. We thought it was over, but Ken Panama is bringing more content to us. Is this a good thing or a bad thing? I don't know, chat, but what do you guys think? Go check out his latest
This
video.
is mind-blowing stuff. I'm extremely surprised by the people that were interested to have a specimen of those things in their homes. Wow! Humans!
Technology is magical. and will be recognized as magic because no one will be able, I'm paraphrasing, to explain how the technology works. Therefore, they will think it's magical. That was in the 70s. How does your Fitbit get your vital signs out of your body when there's no oxygen meter on your finger, no pads on your head for EEG, and no pads sticking to your chest for EKG?
Science.
Well, the phone is doing what? The phone doesn't have a heartbeat. The phone doesn't have oxygen. The phone doesn't have glucose. But all of those signals are showing on your health app on your phone. All I asked is how. Well, I'm using my wearable. Great. How is the wearable getting that data out of your body? Welcome to your missing human anatomy. Whole other discussion, and that's how I ended up being stuck on the internet. Nobody would stick their neck out. Nobody would stand with confidence. Nobody.
Wow. Okay, that's pretty deep, my friends, to think about it that way. Now look at this
One of
stuff
them
here.
days, ain't it? Hey,
Ah.
you can't be here. You're clearly walking. You're hungry. Yep. You are hungry. Yep. Yep. 38 years I've never wagging your
Wow,
tail.
these are good vibes, guy.
Where's your mama? Come here. Hey, where's your mama? Where is your mama? You can't just stay here. I mean, you have to stay. Let's call the game warden. We gotta call the game warden. We gotta find out what to do with you.
Wow.
Come here.
Man, you say that people in English dance are extremely
No,
good
don't go on the
vibes.
road. Stay with
Or
me.
they have different
Stay with
animals
me.
there.
Let's call the game warden. Let's call the game warden. He'll know what to do. I don't want to move you because your mama might be around here somewhere.
This is rare.
But I don't want you
Being
to die on the
approached
road.
by a
So,
animal like
getting
this,
22. So we're gonna call Fish and Wildlife.
and you don't know it, it does not know you. Wow, that is good vibes, my
I'm
friends.
not making this up. Back in the day, they really made pocket sundials. This is the Ansonia Sun Watch from the 1920s. A normal sundial has to be specifically installed at a certain angle and calibrated to your latitude and longitude. So how could they make it portable? Well, look up the nearest city on the chart here. I'm near New York, so I'll go with that. New York says 40 degrees latitude, so that tells me how far to pull out the pointy thing. Then to get my angle right, I turn the compass to point north, but I adjust 10 degrees west because of the magnetic deviation from true north. Then read the edge of the shadow. It looks like right at 1 p.m. Then do what it says on the chart. I'm in New York, so I subtract 4 minutes to adjust my time zone. It's August 26, so I add 2 minutes to adjust for the seasons. And it's daylight saving, so I add an hour. So I get 1:58 p.m. Actual time when I made the video, 2 p.m. on the clock.
Wow, the gadgets from the past were extremely cool than even modern devices. That
Did
one
you
looks
know that it is
beautiful.
not illegal at all to make a 3D mask of your own face and wear it around to mess with people? I checked. I am not breaking a single law by doing this. This is what it looks like from the front,
God.
from the side. I really like holding it, you know, and I like the fact that, like, I can see out of it, but you can't really see my eyes unless you get up
Wow.
close. Obviously I'm not quite done with the paint job because you can see that the skin is kind of pinker and it needs to be a little bit warmer toned than it actually is, but yeah, it's getting there. I'm gonna add lashes. I'm gonna make it look
Wow.
super realistic, you know, because it's a free country, like I said. I'm proud to be American. So in conclusion, if you're wondering how I did this, I will make a video, but if you're wondering what I'm gonna do with this, the answer is fun. More specifically, it's gonna be a costume. I'm gonna wear it around. Probably not in public during the day, although I do live near children.
Okay. Now that is something mind blowing. That is
This is the
technology.
coolest hack that I didn't know your body could do, okay? Look, basically turn the most that you can to the side. This is like my max. Oh, and also take a broomstick and then bend over like this. And then you'll realize you have unlocked even more turn. And then bend again, and there's even more. How cool is that? Okay, look, check the other side. This is the max that I can do, okay? And then bend, and then suddenly more is unlocked, and even more. Try this at home.
Chinese good vibes sauce are extremely incredible.
Some parts were given to Palestinians, some parts were given to Israel, some was split half and half.
Hey, I want to show you something, okay? I'm going to show you something that I think can help you contextualize what's going on around you. This is an international world atlas published by Rand McNally. Here you go. Published in 1941 for the first time, and 1947 most recently. That's what this edition is, okay? I want you to look at these flags and see if you notice an Israeli flag or a Palestinian flag. You won't. Because at the time that this was published, there was no Israel. Look right here. Where's Israel? It didn't exist. It was called Palestine. So we're going to go to page 125. And we're just going to take a look. Okay?
And where did it come from?
Palestine. Now, I want you to look at the names of the towns. They're all in Arabic. If you want an example of what happened to all of these towns after 1948, look up Tentura. It was a fishing village that was depopulated, forcibly, ethnically cleansed, okay? You don't see the West Bank here, do you? Because this is Palestinian territory, all of it. Palestine. And yes, you're going to see Judea here. Because prior to the invention of the so-called State of Israel, Jews, Christians, and Muslims lived in peace in Palestine.
Okay, well, that is new information. Lots to think about in that. Oh, this good vibes guy here have unripe bananas, and it's like they are about to do something fishy to them. They put them in some bucket. Yeah, don't know what is in the bucket. Maybe honey or some chemical. What could be he up to? What could he be up to? Looks like some good vibes guy from Indian lands. Wait, my God! The bananas are ripening. Guy. Wow, guy. Wait. This is a chemical that they are using to ripen the bananas. Wow, that is not good.